Charlotteans love their cars. It's estimated that each of us drive about 21,500 miles each year. That's a lot of rubber hitting the road, and the Charlotte Department of Transportation is responsible for a lot of that roadway.
The city maintains 2,415 centerline miles of roadway.
About 100 miles of those roads get resurfaced each year, and you may think that streets are just something you drive on, but they're more than just that.
The city streets are a resource and an asset to the city of Charlotte and the residents here. And the resurfacing program maintains that asset. Similar to the roof on your house, it has to be maintained from time to time. And so the resurfacing program goes out and provides that maintenance to make sure the roads are open and operational for all the residents within the city.
Not all of the roads that you drive on are maintained by the city. If the street has a route number, like interstates or some of our major thoroughfares, chances are the North Carolina Department of Transportation is responsible for those. The city takes care of neighborhood streets and some thoroughfares with a resurfacing plan which is dictated by pavement conditions and budgetary allowances. It starts with a pavement condition rating.
We have an independent consultant come in and actually rate every street segment within our system, and they give us a number rating on a scale from 0 to 100, 100 being the best. We take that information and then look at the city as a whole and determine where to best spend the money to maintain a pavement condition rating at or above 90 on that scale. Every year we receive a budget for resurfacing. It's a fixed dollar amount that we can apply to resurface city streets. So we take that dollar amount, look at our resurfacing needs, and we balance those needs against making sure that we repair some streets that are about to degrade quickly and catching some streets before they get to that point.
Some streets can go more years between repavings than others can.
In the city of Charlotte, we have some streets that can last more than 20 in neighborhoods. We have some thoroughfare streets that receive a lot of heavy truck traffic and just a lot of traffic in general, and they tend to wear out faster than the 12-year average.
Of course, vehicular traffic is one of the causes of road wear, but water is also responsible for a lot of damage.
One of the biggest things that damages our pavements is water. Whenever water gets under the asphalt, it actually starts to break apart the asphalt during the winter, the freeze-thaw. Additionally, it washes out the subgrade under the asphalt. That's when you start to see a lot of cracking, a lot of pothole formation. So having a good seal on top of the road prevents that water from intruding underneath and damaging the subsoil underneath the roadway.
You've seen these big hulking machines grinding up the roadway in preparation for resurfacing. It used to be that resurfacing a street meant only laying down another layer of asphalt. Now, milling takes off the top layer of paving and recycles it too.
So by milling, we maintain the profile of the road as it was designed. It also helps pedestrians and cyclists so you don't have a large drop-off at the edge of the pavement. And by milling, we're recycling some of the asphalt. All the milled asphalt is stored and then reused in the asphalt mixes that are put back down.
These are the guys who pave the streets where you live and where you work. Resurfacing is an arduous, hot job, and they need breaks, especially in summer. And that's one reason you might see workers standing along the street. But it's not the only one.
But more often than not, they may be waiting on other people to complete tasks such as pouring concrete or forming concrete or doing work that's occurring where people can't see. So a lot of construction is a hurry up and wait activity. So they may be waiting on a truck to come back that they can load out and carry debris off and other things.
It's an important safety tip to keep your eyes on the road. So if you're out driving and see a bump along the way, CDOT can use your input to help keep everyone rolling right along on well-maintained street surfaces.
If someone has concerns about their street or a street in particular, the best thing to do is call 311. If they would like their street evaluated for resurfacing, we would be more than happy to come out and look at that and evaluate it.
You can find out which streets are currently on the resurfacing list, as well as much more about the Charlotte Department of Transportation at charlottenc.gov. I'm Sandra Barley for CitySource.